Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day today. Alright, so for those who do not know me, my name is Ramira, aka Mara the Goddess. You can be able to find me on all of your social media platforms. We are going, just a little bit about myself for those who do not know me. For those who do not know me, I'm 29 years old, stay-at-home mom to 3 wonderful boys, and I rob banks legally. I teach others how to be able to rob the banks as well. First thing that we are going over, I'm going to teach you, is the Candlestick Trading Bible. You could be able to find this on your internet browser, free download, or you could be able to purchase it from Amazon. As well, when I first started, I didn't have any money. I did this download for free, and I printed it out, put it in a notebook, in a folder, and I just studied it until I got it. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. If you guys go into the basics, it's definitely helped me out with my trading. So let's get into it. So the Candlestick Trading Bible, we have been going over. Well, first off, let's read this. The most successful trader in history, not sure who this is invented by. We have been going over some content, so if this is your first time watching, I definitely do recommend that you go over the previous videos in order based off the content that we have here. We have been going over the candlestick patterns, introduction of them, the exercises, market structure, top-down analysis, the strategy and tactics, the pin bar candlestick pattern strategies, and its trading tactics. And then now we are going over the engulfing bar candlestick pattern. Last week we I dropped 2 of them for you guys, because one of them was a repeat, but I dropped how to trade the engulfing bar price action signal, and then trading the engulfing bar with I'm sorry, I take that back. I went over the engulfing bar candlestick pattern, and then how to trade the engulfing bar price action signal. This week we will be going over trading the engulfing bar with moving averages. So if this is your first time watching this video, I definitely recommend that you guys review the previous videos and go from there. Make sure you are doing your homework and not just watching the videos, because it will be pointless just watching the videos. This is not a Netflix series. You cannot just keep replaying it, because if this is your first time, you will not get it. I want you to do your homework, and then go on to the next videos, and when you finally catch up with this one, you'll be ready to go. This is not a race. This is a marathon, so take your time, because it's a skill set that you could be able to live forever, and you could teach your family. All right, so this week, trading the engulfing bar with moving averages. So let's get into it. Oh, y'all see what I did there? Don't matter. Alright, so trading the engulfing bar with moving averages. Trading the engulfing bar with moving averages provide a very profitable trading strategy. However, the lack of knowledge about using the moving average can damage dramatically your trading accounts. Whew. Alright. That's just the beginning. Let's put a red here, because that is like some real. Alright, traders use moving averages in different ways. As a trend following tool to identify the direction of the trend, so they buy the market when the prices are above 200 simple moving average, and they sell the market when it is below the 200 simple moving average. to determine whether the market is overbought or oversold. We just watch how price interacts with the moving averages. For example, in an uptrend, if price moves far from the moving averages, this is an indication that the market is overbought. To predict the trend change by using the crossover strategy, if the moving average crosses over another, is a signal of a trend reversal. As any trading system, the moving averages have disadvantages. This is why you have to know how to use it successfully under the right market conditions. This trading technical tool doesn't apply to all markets. Don't never try to use it in a range bound or untradable markets. All right, this is something. Let me read this again. This trading technical tool doesn't apply to all markets. Don't never try to use it in range bound or untradable markets. If you cannot trade it, if you don't know what's going on, don't use that technical tool, that moving average. All right, it says because you will get a lot of false signals, and you will definitely blow your trading account. To the best of my knowledge, using a moving average as a dynamic support and resistance in trending markets in combination with an engulfing bar pattern signal is a perfect way to make money in the market. This strategy is very simple. We will use the 21 and the 8 symbol moving average in the daily and 4-hour time frames. We will define a clear bullish or bearish market, and we simply buy when price pulls back to the moving average and an engulfing bar pattern forms. See the illustration below. Okay. All right, it says conversely, if the moving average is trending down, it shows that the market is in a downtrend. We sell when price retraces to the moving average. The screenshot below shows how price interacts with the moving average as a dynamic resistance level, and how the engulfing bar pattern represented a high probability setup. All right, we're in that downtrend. We have the 21 moving average, we have the 8 moving average, we have the engulfing bar signal. All right, so here we have is below the moving 8 average, and also below the 21 moving average. That bearish engulfing has been formed. You enter in and you sell it down. We are still within that bearish market. That bearish engulfing bar signal has been formed as well, and we sell one more time before getting out because it's still below. All right, so let's go into it. I am going to highlight this here. Let's make this like a pretty green color so we can identify it. Alright, so this strategy is very simple. We use the 21 and the 8 simple moving averages in a daily and 4-hour time frames. We will define a clear bullish or bearish market, and we simply buy when when price pulled back to the moving average and an engulfing bar pattern forms. So just like that. So let's get into it. Let's see if we could be able to find something here. Okay, I don't even know why I did that, but okay. So we were on a daily in the 4-hour. I'm definitely not going to use this. This EU has did its purpose. Let's see if we can find a blanker chart. Oh my gosh, y'all! From From our previous set, y'all, because I did this live, I believe. Hold on, let's just check on this. Let's just check on this before we go into our charts. If you see this, okay. And I don't even trade US CAD, but US CAD had did exactly what I wanted to do. 387 pips. Let's move this out the way. Are we done? Will it go to the support level? Maybe not. Well, that's 385 pips. How long did that take? $11 days. I'll let that run while I'm just learning. Alright, so we can actually mess with US CAD. But before we do, let's see if we can find something else. Yeah. Alright, I don't trade GBP USD, but this looks very, very perfect. Alright, so let's get those indicators out, moving averages. Alright, so he said he trades the 21 moving average. You want to make sure you use it in the length here. Okay, and then let's see if we can make this so I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's make this a different color. Let's make the 21 moving average maybe purple. Okay, and he said, what else did he use? And the 8 simple moving averages on the daily and 4-hour time frames. Alright, so we're still gonna keep that blue. And let's just change this to 8. Alright. We have our engulfings already highlighted. We can highlight them some more. Excuse me, sorry. It says we will define a clear bullish. Okay, so first we will define a clear bullish or bearish market, and we will simply buy when price pulls back to the moving average and an engulfing bar pattern forms. So what trend are we in? Currently we are in a buy based off the current market structure. Okay, we could turn this off right quick if we need to. Go ahead and let's look through this again. We see our higher highs and higher lows are being formed. Where's my path tool so we can it's kind of like, but GBP USD is a pound pair. I want to see, hold on before we go. Let's, technically it is still a sell, but it's still a buy. Okay, so let's take a look at we know that this is an uptrend, right? I'm just doing some back testing. Alright, so still we have an uptrend. GBP USD is look kind of, you know, crazy, and even though that is a base pair, that it has a big old pullback on it. Alright, so we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, small higher low, higher high. This is a lower low, but this is just nothing but the retracement. Then we have a higher high, higher low, higher high. I'm really going to count all of this right here because she just kind of went back and forth. Then she did her big old retracement. Okay. We get the picture. Higher highs and higher lows are being formed. If we need to take it up a notch. And if we need to highlight it, we can. Okay. And then even though it did have those big, deep retracements, they didn't break the previous structure here from the previous one. So we are still in that uptrend, guys. And I'm so sorry for all the coughing and, you know, it sounds like I'm congested and all this good stuff. I had an infection, but I am getting better now. I was at the hospital a couple days ago. Yeah, all that good stuff. But we good. We global. Alright, so we have identified we are clearly in the uptrend. Let's turn on our moving averages. So right now we have our 8 moving average. Well, before we do that, let's identify some engulfings. Since we are in the uptrend, what are we looking for? If you guess bullish engulfings, you are correct. We are looking for those bullish engulfings. This could be a possible one right here. That is a small window, and we're at that higher low. I am going to circle it, even though it is really, really small. And guys, if you cannot see this yet, that means you need to go back and do your homework, do your chart work, so you can be able to train your eyes to see this very clear and very easily. It's okay, however long you need to take, do it. Like I said, this is not a race. This is a marathon. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Okay, all right. So we identified some engulfing patterns. I guess I really don't need. I just didn't wanna, you know, I didn't want to get you guys messed up. Oh, my friend Lynn. Sorry, guys. I got a text message. I know you're like, what? A text message? Teach us. What are you talking about? Okay. I have a lot to. Alright. Alright, so we identified the uptrend. That was number one. We have identified our engulfing bar patterns that have formed. Now let's look at these, turn on these moving averages, and let's see where price has pulled back from. All right, so we have our 8 moving average that has right now we only have the 8 moving average. Okay, before we turn it on, we see price has pulled back here. We have that bullish engulfing. We get in for our buy. Technically price didn't pull back here, but it did, because it made, now this is the daily time frame. Okay, we can look at that. Okay, 373 pips. You still can be able to profit off of it, but if we're looking for depending on what type of trader that you are, if you're looking for those pullbacks, you know, so this will be one, and I like it. Price did not pull back here. She really just shot up. This is more so like continuation. Here we could have gotten in right here. All right, because when she did make that bullish engulfing, that was still over 400 points that had pips that had taken place. Not points, sorry. So there is also another bullish engulfing here. Not only did she pull, this is we haven't talked about W's and M's in the market yet, but this is a big old W letting us know we about to win. I was about to say. But she pulled back not once, but twice here, giving us that confirmation that we can get in for a buy. She also pulled back right here as well. And then when we're with the pullback, if you guys notice a pattern, the pullback comes right after the retracement, right? The pullback. We're pulling price back down so we can go back up. Or in selling case, we pulled it back high so we can take off. I mean, just go low. That didn't sound right, but whatever. I don't have, this is like letting us know that price is becoming exhausted with the bulls, but we are still in a bullish trend. If you are looking for a pullback, I would say maybe right here. If there is a small bullish engulfing here, if you just analyze it this way, you could be able to see. So these are nothing. You see this is a bearish engulfing. This was a lot of price action that was taken back and forth with the sellers and the buyers. Sellers looked like they were strong, but this is really all just a retracement, a deep retracement, especially with this. I don't know what happened here on Thursday, September 22nd, 2022, but there was a lot of action that was taking place between the sellers and the buyers. But overall, the buyers still became into control. This is where we would have entered. I would have not been in this little area right here. Once I seen this bearish engulfing, I am out of this trade from that bullish engulfing that take place, because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Sorry for the cursing. I didn't know what was going on. Alright, so there we have another pullback here. Well, this is, all this is the retracement, but price pullback here along with our 8 moving average. As you can see, is touching the 8 moving average. You have to make sure that you are, reading the charts correctly, because you don't want to get trapped in to a price trap, and then she took it here before she starts selling off. And as they were saying, when price starts moving away, we may have exhausted the trend. Alright, so now let's turn on our 21 moving average and let's see how that lines up. Okay. And really the start of this, it was like bullish engulfing, bullish harami. But if you were looking for that bullish engulfing here you go. This was a great entry point. We have the 21, and I'm gonna notate these maybe yellow since they line up perfectly. 21 and the 8 moving average that lined up here. We are still in that buyers. 21 was letting us know we were still in that buyers. It touches that 8. Bullish engulfing has taken place. We are in our buys. Hey, we still buying. It still only touched the 21 moving average. I'm sorry, the 8 moving average. Okay. Now she has crossed. This is where that cross take place with that bearish engulfing. If we were going to do a sale, if this was an actual sale, then we would have got in for the sale. Probably could have profited off of it. But that would be a counter trade trend. Okay, 21 average still only touched. Okay, we finally crossed. Okay, so we crossed, and then we got this bullish engulfing right here. I really kind of like this because of the cross that had taken place right here. Alright, bullish engulfing has been formed, so this is letting us know. Yes, this is all just a retracement, but since we crossed, we are now back time for our buys, and I'm just gonna highlight this and put it towards here, letting us know we could have brought. So that was a good buy entry. It didn't look good with just the 8 moving average, but we would have been holding on anyway. Maybe we could have doubled up because that cross gave us that confirmation. Okay, we're still in our buy, 21 moving average. That cross has taken place again, but that's the cross going to the downside. We are in our retracement. Okay. Alright, as we could see here, bullish engulfings has been formed. We are touching the 21 moving average. Yes, these are risky moves, but if we're looking at the market structure, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, all has been formed. This is nothing but the retracement. We would have got it for our buys, if not right here, but right here, definitely, of course. Alright, here you have that cross right there, and the bullish engulfing has been taking place. I'm going to put a yellow because of the crosses that taking place right here, letting us know we are still in our buys. 21 moving average, with the the 21 moving average and the 8, As cross bullish engulfing has been formed, we're going up. I like this here, and I'm gonna put the yellow one. But let's talk about it. We are now getting close again to that 21 moving average. Also getting close with that 8 moving average. Hey, are we almost done with buying? Possibly. They're letting us know we're getting tight. We're touching again. We may cross. All right. All right. And we enter with that last bullish engulfing takes place. And then we are out. Oh yeah, we are definitely out. If you didn't get out at this one, definitely would have got out. You definitely would. If you didn't get out here, I hope you would have got out here. This was that last push up with this wick. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at it on the 4-hour time frame, just to see. Okay. And I'm just gonna well, no, I don't want to exit my replay just yet, because I can really expand this for you guys. And I know those bullish engulfings does not look the same on a 4-hour time frame from what that daily time frame looks like. But the crosses takes place looks kind of ugly. But we are in the buy. The buy took here because it finally broke structure here. This is the retracement. Lower high is formed. Lower, I mean a higher low has been formed because it's higher than this previous low. It's higher than this previous low. All right. And then we go up. She didn't break the previous low. We are still in that buy. Look at this, guys. Bullish engulfing. This is on the 4-hour. Right. Oh, I don't want that. Let's press cancel. And let's delete that. Bullish engulfing takes place. We are touching the 21 moving average. And also we have that, well, it's really the cross it took after, but we are in that uptrend, which we already know. Got in for the buy. Dubai. The buy and the buy. Okay. This could be, sorry. This previous candle engulfs this right here. Boom. Okay. So all right. We got multiple entries that are taking place here. 21 moving average. I'm sorry, 8 moving average is being touched. Bullish engulfers is being formed. If you didn't know what was going on here, maybe you could have figured out what was going on right here. No bullish engulfings in this. Well, this is one. This is one. Let me shut up. But also that probably would have taken you out, or if you would have put a buy stop, if you're gonna trade it here, right? That's the previous one. Protect our accounts. She went up some more actually, but that's how you would have been able to trade that. Okay, let's see. We have another bullish engulfing. It kind of got out, but there you go. On the 4-hour, you have a little bit more of the entries that you can probably be able to see. Here's another one, bullish engulfing. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing, but I didn't really like it. I wouldn't like it, and because we would have got stopped out right here. This was the actual bullish move that took it place, and this is a small here bullish engulfing. Okay, nothing. We just going back and forth. This was that ranging market. She sold down. All right. Here we have bullish engulfing inside. That bullish engulfing, great entry right there with different other options, opportunities to be able to enter into the market. Of course, bullish engulfing right here. If you missed it on the daily time frame, bullish engulfing right here. All right, this is nothing but the retracement as well. The sell off has taken place. I don't see a buy entry. No. Going back and forth, bullish engulfing here. That's still, it never broke the previous structure. Still in our buys though. Here would have been good. And it also touches the 21 and 8 moving average, bullish engulfing right there. Alright. That's a good bullish engulfing right here. Letting us know like, hey, we about to take off. Goes and takes off. Here we have another entry inside that daily entry as well. We buy. Oh man, we probably got stopped out. It's okay. Bullish engulfing here to save the day. And we gotta repeat it. That's inside that W pattern, I bet you. Alright, bullish engulfing. Here's another bullish engulfing. I really like this one. Forms up with the 21 and 8 moving average. Buy. Hey, we are buying, but we're almost exhausting. Alright, this is going nothing. Here we have that period again. Sell off takes place. I don't see, oh well, this is a bullish engulfing that happens here. But we are below the 21 moving average, so that would be a risky because she could have been easily able to come up and sell off, but she did not cross. Alright, bullish engulfing takes place here. Alright, she buys, bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing. Alright, I don't like that wick rejection. I'm almost about to get out. Those doji forms have, hey, we are done. We have exhausted what we can. I'm using everything I got. Beer's just taking over. Doji has formed. Y'all, get out. Get out. I can't breathe no more. Alright, this is it, y'all. Look at that wick action that happened right here. I know you're like, what she is talking about? Sounds like as if you're like going up a hill or something. I don't know. You're running out of gas. Got that last little. Y'all know what that is. Alright. Engulfing. It exhausted. We are done. Bearish engulfing. Long bearish engulfing. We are done for that. We are now in the bearish. Retracement happens of that bearish engulfing, and she continues to start going down as we see. Yes. And that's what happened. Alright. Alright, so in this case, what's happening right now, not current market, but market structure. You guys don't know about head and shoulders patterns, but there is a head and shoulders patterns, meaning that it is bullish, boom, 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 and then broad. This is nothing but the retracement that's selling here. That gave us that buying opportunity. Y'all, look at this. Buying opportunity, which is that blue engulfing on the daily. But here we have that bullish engulfing on the 4-hour. So we probably could have been able to get into that market a little bit earlier. Only risking now 192 pips. Don't know how far she's going to go. She may go to that 1,300 based off the previous market structure that we have here. We will never know until we know. But based off what we can see right now, higher highs and higher lows are being formed. Price has We have 2 hours and 53 minutes left on the 4 hour of USD JPY. Don't ask me how. Oh, 6 o'clock. Agent session has now taken over. But she is currently selling. She has made a lower high from this previous market structure. If we are going to get, this looks like a bullish Harami, but I will probably want that bearish engulf. That bullish engulfing to take place as well, and then you could possibly be able to scale in for another entry and ride her up. Alright, so that is how you do it. We went over the 21 moving average and the 8 moving average. You can be able to find them in indicators. Click on indicators, and mine does have moving averages already favored, but you can just type in moving average in a search bar. Here, it's a lot of it. I just used the basic moving average. And we talked about the engulfing patterns on the daily and also the 4 hour time frame, and how we could be able to use them with our technical tools. We've also identified the trends at the time as well. If you make sure you guys are doing your homework. If you need to just go over the examples, if you don't want to follow my examples as well. Alright, so next time we're going to go over how to trade the engulfing bar with Fibonacci retracement. I know we talked a little bit about Fibonacci in our previous sections, but we're going to talk about it this time. Alright, you guys, stay tuned. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share my information. There may be someone that is in need who needs this, so they can be able to rob the banks as easily as we are doing. You guys have a great day. Happy Tuesday. It's spring break for the kids, so if you're doing something great for the kids, go celebrate, take some time off, and enjoy it. Alright, and do some homework if you can. Alright, bye.